So, I was just told to enter Destiny 2 on the weekly reset, go to the helm. I think something just popped up and I ignored it, but I'm here. I'm gonna go to the helm. We're gonna see what's up because apparently some new things have gone down. There might be a new story update. Who knows? Oh, here we go. We're here. Pulling up on the ship, the helm, which I'm surprised is still a ship, but whatever. Holy moly! The egregore spread like...
You never cease to entertain me, little guardians.
Hey, Callus.
Time and again, you have moved me to applause. And have I ever withheld your gilded reward? No, for I am magnanimous, generous, forgiving. And so, I grant you yet another gift. One last chance at salvation. The witness in all its glory has set its covetous gaze upon your traveler. You cannot stop it. Light burns for only so long. A feeble flame, easily extinguished. But you need not share that fate. I invite you to instead join me in revelry and embrace the inevitable. Alas, you have always been stubborn. So, if you insist on being devoured, then I will savor your final moments. Until our next reunion, Guardian.
Well, damn. What was that about? Alright, Callus, you gave me a warning. Where do I go? Damn, the egregore, like, literally is all over the place. So, you reached the second part of the video. First part was about the new narrative beats, things like that going on with Destiny 2. It was actually pretty good. I liked some stuff, not the Sparrow so much, but in general, it was a nice little conclusion, a nice little tease building up to the next season in Destiny 2. We do not know. I am not going to cover any leaks. I do not know any leaks. Everything I'm saying here is all assumptions, all theories, and we're going to be focusing on Lightfall and mainly next season, what to expect, what's next in the world of Destiny 2. Now, let's jump back to the season of Haunted and what just happened. Callus gave us a warning, and things seem to be kind of tense. Whatever is up ahead definitely will have to do with the darkness and the witness itself, and I'm really, really excited for that. Now, that leads into what are we going to be going for? What are we going to be tackling with? Who is it going to focus on specifically? Now, I do think Osiris has to return in some capacity. We do know he is alive and he's incapacitated. Saint 14 and Mithrax are ideal characters I want to see as well. I want to see something in terms of Rasputin. I want him to come back, and I do think next raid is going to be the Wrath of the Machine raid from Rise of Iron, and a lot of people are thinking King's Court from the Taken King, which is the Oryx raid, but we'll get into some details of why I don't think that is the case soon. But the Fawn, Season of Splicer, that was some of the best stuff last year, and I really want to delve back into the Splicers, into Mithrax, into the House of Light, because they're really compelling in terms of lore and story for the Fawn and the Elixni itself. Now, in terms of the raid and why I think it's going to be Wrath of the Machine, I do think at some point we are going to need Rasputin to come back, a better version, a better weapon to fight the forces of darkness. In the last form he was in, he failed twice, and the new form he is in, he can maybe help us defeat the Witness because he would have Siva at its disposal. Now, the reason I say Siva is a weapon that was, I believe, kind of created by Rasputin. I forget the exact lore. If you guys remember exactly, definitely drop a comment down below. But Siva was a major player into, killing off the warlords, people like Saladin, things like that. And the Rise of Iron expansion, we covered it. We went into detail on it. Outbreak Perfected and Outbreak Prime from Rise of Iron was weapons based off Siva. And I do think the Siva weapon is a way for us to fight off Witness forces and Callus's forces when they approach with Lightfall. Now, the reason why I don't think Taken King fits narratively is because what's the purpose of going back to King's Court and, tackling on Oryx again? Even though Savathun did tease the Taken King will return, I don't think it's his time to return just yet. Hopefully maybe next year they do a reprisal raid, and that is the Taken King's raid. But I think Rise of Iron is a raid that a lot of people didn't experience. Those who played Destiny 1 and just grew tired of the Rise of Iron expansion, just didn't really like it that much, and kind of got, annoyed with what Destiny was doing at that time and how the content was drops and just wasn't really living up to what you thought it would longevity wise compared to what I think is now. But again, I know people that didn't play the Wrath of Machine expansion or specifically the raid, and I think that'll be a great raid to focus in on. Now, it does fit narratively, rebuilding Rasputin, creating a weapon against the Witness and the Darkness and against Callus, and this whole season I think is really going to kick into gear towards Lightfall. Callus's threat early in the video definitely hints at that, and I'm really excited for that regard. Now, with Lightfall, what do I think is going to be revealed? I think we're going to get a cinematic trailer. I do think we're going to get like a tease trailer. We're going to see some stuff. We're going to get some details in terms of the scale, the story, the world, potentially a brand new location. I don't think it's going to be full-fledged in detailed like we did before with the Witch Queen and other stuff, but I could be wrong. I'm hoping I'm wrong. I would expect this presentation to be about 45 minutes. Who knows? I think a deep dive of the next season is going to be majority of it. But again, I think teasing some stuff, giving us some details about Lightfall, where we're going with the narrative in the world of Destiny is going to be really exciting. And I do expect potentially maybe another expansion announced past the final shape. Who knows? I could be assuming because we have gotten a lot of details about what is in the deep future of Destiny. Maybe a brand new game. I don't know, announcement for a new project that they're working on. Who knows? But I am very excited for what is next with Destiny 2. The narrative for Season 18 or Season of whatever is going to be pretty exciting. I really have high hopes for it because I do think it's going to be Fallen based. I do think we're going to see Mithrax. And Season of Splicer is arguably probably my favorite season when I look back on it. Hopefully PvP continues to get some healthy changes and we focus less on abilities. And Arc 3.0, I didn't talk about it all because I don't think we need to talk about it. We're still awaiting that blog post from Bungie. Maybe it releases by the time this video comes out. We'll make another video about that. But we didn't talk about it because I'm just really excited for it and I want to get the stuff. I don't want to assume anything at this point. But yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts about the next season and what is next for Destiny 2. It is really exciting. There's some stuff that they're going on. I want to see more live stuff like they did today and kind of some more grander stuff with the Almighty and the Traveler rebuilding itself. But until that day comes, if it ever comes again, if you guys enjoyed this video, if you guys did, definitely drop this video a like. If you guys are new here and want more content from me, definitely hit that subscribe button and the bell to be notified for when I drop more content. But until then, that's all I got for this one. Shadowninja here, and I'm out.